It's special. It's out of love. Shoot. All my juice is over there. No.
Power vertebra. This is a rare sight. Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
No.
Negative visual on the
Good
target.
dance, good dance. No, 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 no.
drives take longer than that to activate.
Nice. Got it.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford?
Yes.
Move. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, baby. What?
What is it, friend?
Do you need any help with the signal interceptor?
I could use your help finding parts for the...
I'd scout out pre-war...
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor. Better check all your connections and make sure all the components are wired together on a single grid.
National what? Interesting.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to...
Sure.
When we throw that switch, we don't know God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute. And the...
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified. I'm sure you understand. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I... Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Useless.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
Yes. No.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Come here. Come here. What is your issue?
Welcome
What do
to
you
the
need?
Institute.
Do you need love? What do you need? What do you need? Why are you climbing all over everything?
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Don't have the key. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
These bad people, they stole you from me.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean, I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation... You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were relieved, but then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy.
Sure.
Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10? And here I am.
They stole you. Kidnapped.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. So they followed the best example thus far. The human.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been... But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation induced. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the sin. I am their father. Through science, we are family. I know. I know you must have questions. Please.
Your mother?
Yes.
Sure.
I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral.
Collateral damage?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. With old age comes regret. But what matters now is, what else can I say?
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done.
Uh-huh. You knew the man was a psychopath?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond. He never failed the Institute. But his cruelty, I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you... What else can I say? To ease your mind.
So you're in charge of the...
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point.
Uh-huh.
The Institute. It's important. It really is human.
They're scared of you, Sean.
People are always frightened by what they don't. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, just give... I know there's more for us to discuss. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that.
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. We really do have humanity's best. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. The Institute is... You want to introduce you. And finally, Dr.